Wait, recording is in progress. Let it start. Okay. So good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay. Thank you for joining the class today. Because I know some of you have to share with your brothers or sisters. Okay, your handphone for the class. All right. So thank you that you are able to join today. So I am sharing my screen here with you. Okay, if you have your textbook with you, your Supermind's English textbook, please open to page 78. Okay, do you have it with you?
Yes.
Page 78. All right, very good. Okay, we will continue our lesson on habitats. Okay, we will finish this. We are finishing this topic. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we will start off with a new topic. Okay, so here habitats means places where animals live. Okay, we live in houses. Okay, animals have their habitats. They live in the jungle, they live in the desert, they live in the mountains. Okay, so here there are 5 habitats identified. Okay, the polar region, the ocean, jungle, desert, and the mountains. Okay, polar region here means the north and south pole. The north pole, okay, where they have ice. It's cold all the time. Okay, where the polar bears live. This is called the polar region. Ocean is the sea, water. Okay, we also have animals living in water, right? So in the ocean, you have big fish living in the ocean. Okay, jungle, hutan. There are also animals living in the jungle. Desert. Apa tu desert? What is a desert?
Padang pasir.
Correct. Where can you find desert? Di mana kita boleh jumpa padang pasir? Di Malaysia ada tak padang pasir?
Tak ada.
Ada ke tak ada? Tak ada. There's no desert in Malaysia. Okay. Just name me one country that you know which has a desert. Satu negara yang ada padang pasir. Arab, yes. What is one famous desert in Arab? It starts with S. A H A R A, Sahara, the Sahara Desert. Padang pasir, Sahara in the Arab region. Okay. There are animals live in the desert. Okay. And the last habitat that we will see here is the mountains. Okay, Gunung Ganang. There are animals that live in this mountainous area. Okay, ada haiwan yang hidup di kawasan yang bergunung ganang. Okay, so these are the 5 different habitats where animals live. Okay. So in these habitats, okay, di tempat-tempat ini, what do you find? Okay. For example, sand. Sand. Where can you find sand?
In the desert.
Very good. You find sand in the desert. How about trees? Where do you find trees?
Very good.
In the
Jungle.
jungle. Very good. Where do you find rocks?
Yes, teacher.
Where do you find rocks? Rocks tu macam batu-batu yang besar.
Huh? Buka.
Where do you find rocks? Sand in the desert, trees in the jungle. How about rocks?
In the mountains.
Mountains. Very good. Somebody answered. Okay. You find rocks in the mountains. Okay. Gunung-gunung ni sebab gunung ganang yang besar-besar ni kan. Actually when you go hiking, when you go up, there are rocks there. Banyak batu. Okay. Now the next one, coral. Coral means batu karang. Where do you find this coral? Ocean. Very good. And the last one, snow. Where do you find snow?
Polar region.
Yes, in the polar region. Okay. So these are examples of habitats and what can you find there? So in these habitats, can you name me one animal for each habitat? Just a guess. Can you name me? In the polar region, what animal can you find in the polar region?
Polar bear.
Polar bear, very good. In the ocean,
Penguin.
penguin goes under this polar region. Ocean.
Ocean.
Laut dalam. Shark, whale, yes.
Jellyfish.
In the jungle, many animals can be found in the jungle. Elephant, tiger, snake, lion. Okay, these are the animals that live in the jungle. How about desert? How about desert? Camel, yes. When you talk about desert, we always remember camel. Okay? Mountains. What are the animals that live in the mountains?
Goat.
Yes. Do you know that there's this goat, and they call it the mountain goat with the big horn, you know, the very thick one. Okay? It lives in the mountain area. Okay? So we have seen some examples of fauna, some examples of flora, some examples of things that you can find in these habitats. Okay? Now, look at page 79. Okay. Where do you find these animals? Where do you find these animals? Okay. So, can you say this with me?
Yeah.
Tiger,
Tiger.
parrot,
Parrot.
camel,
Camel.
goat,
Goat.
polar bear,
Polar bear.
shark,
Shark.
jellyfish,
Jellyfish.
penguin.
Penguin.
Okay, these are some of the animals, okay, identified that live in different habitats, different regions. Okay. See, for example, tiger. Look at the sentence here. You find tigers in the jungle. Okay, which means tigers live in the jungle. Okay, can you make a sentence follow the same sentence pattern for each of the animal? Okay, now anybody wants to try for parrot? Follow the same sentence. Okay, for number one, you find tigers in the jungle. Now for parrot, who wants to try for parrot? Anybody?
I find parrot on the tree.
You find, let's talk about the habitat. You find parrots in the jungle. Very good. Tigers and parrots can be found in the jungle. You may be surprised because you see people having parrots at home, people having parrots in the zoo. Okay, they actually come from the jungle. People tame it, dijinakkan untuk dijadikan haiwan peliharaan. They are tamed to become domestic pets. Okay, so parrots, you find parrots in the jungle. Now let's look at camel. Who wants to try for camel?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I find camel in the desert.
Okay, follow this sentence. Instead of I, use you.
You find camel in the desert.
Desert, very good. Okay, you'll find camels in the desert. Number 4, goat. Who wants to try for goat?
In the mountains.
Okay, I heard someone. Can you give me the full sentence?
You find you find the mountain.
Very good.
Jungle.
You find goats
You find goats in the mountain.
mountains. Very good. You find goats in the mountains. All right. Now, polar bear.
Find polar bear in the polar region.
Very good. You find polar bears in the polar region. Okay. Shark.
You find shark in the ocean.
Ocean. Very good. You find shark in the ocean. Okay. Jellyfish.
Find jellyfish in the ocean.
Yes. You find jellyfish in the ocean. Okay, now the last one, penguin.
Polar region.
Sentence, please.
You find penguin in the polar region.
Very good. You find penguin in the polar region. Okay, now let us say out the sentences all over again. We will all read together. Okay. For number 1, you find tigers in the jungle. Repeat. Can you repeat? You find tigers in the jungle. Very good. You find parrots in the jungle. All together. You find parrots in the jungle. Very good. Now, camel. You find camels in the desert. Once again, you find camels in the jungle. Very good. Number 4, goat. You find goats in the jungle. Is it? No. You find goats in the mountains. Very good. Polar bear. You find polar bears in the ocean. Is it? Where do you find polar bears? Yes. You find polar bears in the polar region. Now the next one. Shark. Let's do this together. You find sharks in the ocean.
Yes.
You find sharks in the ocean. Very good. Now jellyfish. You find jellyfish in the ocean. Yes. You find jellyfish in the ocean. The last one, penguin. You find penguin in the polar region. Not region, region. You find penguin in the polar region. Okay, very good. Now, please take this book, Practice Best Activity Book. Open to page 28. Okay, have you got this?
Yes.
All right. Now, look at the activity here, yeah? Help these animals get back home. Draw a line, which means match the animal to the correct habitat. Okay? There are 4 habitats given here. You have, what do you have here? You have a desert. You have the ocean. Then,
Jungle.
yeah, you have the jungle. Trees also. Okay, so you have jungles, and actually you have 2 jungle picture here, the habitat. Okay, so let's read the description for the animals below. Let's read the descriptions here. Okay, let's read together. I live in salty water. My home is big and deep. Okay, read now. I live I live in salty water. My home is big and deep. Okay. So What habitat is this? If you look, it's a whale. Okay. So where does a whale belong? That's right. The line is given here, so you draw a line. Okay, the whale heading to the ocean, the fourth picture. Okay, the whale will go up here, the fourth picture. Right? Now the next one. Rains a lot in my home. It is also warm. It rains a lot in my home. It is also warm. You see a picture of a monkey there.
Yes.
So which picture, which habitat does the monkey belong?
Jungle.
The first one, second one, third one, or fourth one? Which picture?
Jungle.
Yes, jungle. First one or second one? The first one, correct. So you draw a line, okay, from the monkey. Yeah, from the monkey. You draw a line to this. First one. Okay. Now, the third one. My home is hot and dry. There are a few trees and plants. Let's read again. My home is hot and dry. There are a few trees and plants. Okay. You see a picture of a camel. You see a camel here. Okay. So which habitat does a camel belong to? Which picture? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Camel.
Tree.
Yes, picture 3. So
Tree.
you draw a line and go to picture 3. Okay. Draw a line. Go to picture 3. Okay. Now the last one. My home doesn't have many trees. There is grass. My home doesn't have many trees. There is grass. Okay. For this description, you see the picture of a lion. Okay. Basically, lion lives in the jungle. But this we are talking about dry countries like Africa. Okay. The jungle in Africa, they have very long grasses and it is sandy. Okay. So where do you think the lion belong to? Where do you think the lion belongs? Number 2, right. So draw a line to picture number 2. Okay. So when you look at the animals, you should be able to identify the habitat they belong to. Okay. So you have jungle. You also have jungle in a dry country where it's full of grass and sand. You have a desert and you have an ocean. So the animals here, camel lives in a desert. A whale lives in the ocean. The monkey lives in the jungle. A lion also lives in the jungle. Okay, so habitats and the animals. Okay, So, are you done with the activity? Have you completed the activity?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Look at page 27. From your activity book, look at page 27. Okay. Look at the pictures. Right? Yes, there is. Or yes, there are. Or no, there isn't. No, there aren't. Okay. We have done this earlier. Yeah. So just a revision. Yes, there is. That means we are talking about one. Yes, ada. It's there. Yes, there are. We are talking about many. Ada. Many things are there. Many animals are there. Okay. When you say no, there isn't, that means no, tidak. There's nothing there. No, there aren't. Maksudnya, we are talking about a group of things, a group of animals, and they are not there. There are not. No, there are not. No, there is not. Okay, let's look at number one. Are there tigers in the desert? Look at this picture. Can you find tigers there?
No.
Okay, so what should your answer be?
There is. No, there are.
No, there are not. So,
There
no,
is.
there aren't. You shouldn't be using is. Tigers. Tigers, plural, many. So, no, there aren't. Okay. Number two. Are there goats on a mountain? If you look at the picture, do you see goats there?
Yes.
So what should your answer be? Yes, there is, or yes, there are?
Yes, they are.
Yes, very good. Yes, there are. Number three. Is there snow in the jungle? Do you see snow in the jungle?
No.
No. So no, there isn't, or no, there aren't.
No, they isn't.
Yes, no, there isn't. Okay. Number four. Are there coral reefs in the ocean? Batu karang, coral reefs. Are there coral reefs in the ocean?
Yes.
So, yes, there is, or yes, there are.
Yes, they are.
Very good. Yes, there are. Number five. Are there crocodiles in the lake?
Yes.
Are there crocodiles in the lake? Yes, there are.
Yes, they are.
Okay, correct. Yes, there are. Number six. Are there penguins in the polar region?
Yes.
Answer yes. Yes, there is, or yes, there are.
Yes, they are.
Yes, there are. Okay. So when you answer these yes, no questions, okay, look at the question and the word that begins are or is. If it begins with are, then your answer should be yes, there are, or no, there aren't. If your question start with is, then you should answer yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Okay. So that's all for today. Okay, that's all for today. Wait, let me stop my screen presenting here.
Ada gini. Itu gimana? Ada mau main-main? Tak tahu.
Okay, so on Thursday, on Thursday, I will see you again in Google Meet at the same time. Okay, hari Khamis, Google Meet waktu yang sama. Kita masuk link yang sama. Okay, we will follow the same link lah. Okay. Okay. So I will stop recording. The uploading will take a little time because it will process and it will be dropped in my Google Drive. Then I have to edit and post it. So the uploading